Hey everybody, Charlie Stevens here. Thanks for hanging out with me for another guitar lesson. Alright, so today I just wanted to make a really quick lesson to teach you a new chord that we can use in a song we'll do in the next lesson, okay? So this is called A minor 7. It's a pretty cool chord. So we've learned A minor. So if you remember your A minor shape, really all we do is remove our third finger. So that's the ring finger, and it's playing the second fret of our third string right now. So I just take that one off, and I have an A minor 7. Okay, so this is actually the same exact thing we did when we learned the A chord. We learned A7 at the same time. So if you're not following me here, that's okay. Go ahead and check out those videos. There's one about A minor, that's a separate video, and then there's a video that covers both A and A7 in the same video. Okay? And in that one, all we do is we let go of a note as well. It actually happens to be the same note. So if we look at what we just did in A minor, we were playing the second fret of the third string, and then we let go of that one, right? And now we have the open G string in there. Well, that's exactly what we did when we learned A in A7. When we play A, we happen to be squeezing down. Let's play it like this, maybe with 3 separate fingers. This middle finger now is squeezing down that second fret of the third string, and if I change it to an A7, I let go of that, right? So that's exactly what's happening here actually. When we add the G note to an A minor chord, we get an A minor 7. This is because the note G is 7 letters away from A in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's 7 away, so if we add the note that's 7 notes away, we get a 7th chord. So don't worry about the theory of that so much. We'll explain what that means at a different point when we talk about triad construction. Then we'll get into how to build 7th chords as well. So you don't really need to understand all that to play along with these right now. But I do want to kind of get that concept in your head though, right? Because really that's what makes it an A minor 7, is adding a G note, or an A7 for that matter, right? So if I know that, and I know I have another G note right here, we learned about that when we learned all the notes on our first string. We learned we had a G note on our third fret, right? So that means I can add that one to my A minor. So let's take a regular A minor shape, and now I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to reach it over here to this higher G on the third fret of the first string. And that's a cool way of playing A minor too. I can actually play them both. I can let go of this finger and have the A minor with the open G string, and then add that finger down for fun too. That's what I was kind of doing in my intro. I was just kind of making up. Okay, so that's a cool thing you can do. So it's cool to realize that that's what's going on with these chords, is adding different notes. So learning where the notes are, the names of them, that's really going to pay off down the road, okay? So don't rush that kind of part of the process. But it is okay to memorize some of these shapes as well. So I just kind of wanted to show you that. In the next song, we're going to be using that chord interchangeably with a C chord. And you can see that that's almost the same exact shape, because C has an open G in it. So if we actually didn't strum our A string for our A minor 7 and we started at the D string, that would just be like playing a C chord. We'd call that in first inversion, because we don't have the C in the bass like we do in our full position C. And you might remember this from our easy C we did a video on, where it's just one finger. We did 3 strings. Well, if we wanted to do 4, we would put this finger right here, and that's the exact same shape as the A minor 7. We would just add the open A. Okay, so chords are sometimes multi-purposed. These shapes can be used actually for a lot of different chords. It can be a little confusing at first, but once you know how to work them, it's really cool because a little bit of chord knowledge can go a long way. So anyhow, we know that we have this open G in our C chord, and we were just talking about how we're able to add this G as well, right? So we're free to throw that in on our C chord as well. So on our A minor we were throwing it in, make an A minor 7, but we know we have that note on a C, so different way of playing a C, okay? Where we can add that pinky. See how I'm playing it regular at first, and then I'm adding it. Then the other chord, playing it regular, C, adding the pinky. Maybe going to a G to resolve that kind of riff, right? Sounds nice to land there. Okay, so just some options for you. And now we're going to do another video where we'll see that in real examples. In a real song, we'll kind of look at how we might be able to throw some of these tricks that we learned today in there. So please join me for that. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you for another guitar lesson really soon. Thanks again.